Hello, my lovies. I know, a video that you didn't expect, and that's okay. That's okay. We're kind of all over the place with videos right now, and like I said, we go where Spirit takes us. So, you don't get nothing fancy on my end, as you can see. That's okay. I just want to address one thing, and it actually breaks my heart to even have to say this. You guys know me. My family knows me. I never want to be nasty and ugly. Ever. Ever. But sometimes Jen has to be sovereign and stand up for herself. So I'm going to tell you this. I have new clients now that apparently heard my message before when I said, if you'd like a reading and it goes over the 30 minutes, if I make a mistake or if I'm late or something, I will swallow it and give you an extra 30 minutes. And of course, I still stand by that. Guess what? I've got people now that take full advantage of that contract, and they don't give a shit, and they don't care. And what I mean by that is they will pay for 30 minutes, which is $50. And I have not raised my rates. I don't, and many tarot readers are raising their rates right now because of inflation. I don't have the heart to do that. I don't, because everybody's hurting right now. I'm trying to give you the best deal and for you, but the best deal for me as well. Here's what's happening. People are paying $50 for a 30-minute reading, and it should end at 30 minutes. Now, I'm pretty good about giving you an extra 10 minutes, and as long as I don't have something else scheduled, that's fine. I'll give you an extra 10 minutes. That's okay. No, we're going into 90 minutes, an hour and a half, an hour and a half, and they only pay $50. They're paying for 30 minutes. That's, first of all, that's not fair to the people that pay for the whole shebang. Shame on me, slap me on the wrist, and that's my fault. It is my fault, and I'm going to swallow it. It is not fair that people that pay you for a full reading is an hour, okay? That's 60 minutes, and they pay $100, okay? I know. Some people are like, well, I don't have $100. I understand that. I'm not here to argue with what you can afford and what you can't afford, okay? But believe me, go around and look at what tarot readers are charging right now. I'm just trying to give you the best rate that I can, but I have to protect my family, and I have a business here, okay? Guys, I love you. I love you so much. But I have to run a business. And I can't let people take advantage of me and my empath ability to just love on you and just keep going. Because it's not fair to the people that pay. This has only happened a few times. But now I have to put my foot down. I have to. This is getting out of hand. If you pay for 30 minutes for $50, you get 30 minutes. I may give you 40 just because the energy's right and you get an extra 10 minutes. A 30-minute reading can turn into 40 on me. A 30-minute reading doesn't turn into a 90-minute reading, an hour and a half. I should be charging $150 for that, and I only get paid $50. I am not talking to my normal everyday people. I'm talking about people that are coming in now. I let it go a handful of times. I can't do that anymore, guys. That's not fair. That's not fair to me. And it's not fair to your counterparts that are paying the true price. I've let many readings go over. Now don't think for a minute that I just said, oh, well, they're special and they get an actual read. No, Jen, the weird empath, just sits there and goes, and I'm looking at the clock going, oh, I've got to cut this off. And they go, and then they burst into tears and something's wrong. And as an empath, I have a hard time cutting them off. So many of you are very diligent about how am I on time? How am I on time? I'm okay. Do I have a couple minutes? And I always tell you, you're fine. You're fine. That part's on me. Well, guess what? This is not your fault. This isn't your fault. I'm saying it's my fault. As an empath, I failed. As a business owner and understanding that I need to get a grasp on this because this is getting out of control. It's not your all's fault. I'm not talking about my normal everyday family. I'll give you anything you want. I try really hard throughout the week to give you free readings in the chat rooms and the live chat. I try to, it's free. I give it to you. But when they roll over into private readings, yes, it is my fault. I am not here to blame you. It is not your fault. It is mine. The only thing I am stepping in to go, this is what I want to say. Could you please just remember that I have other clients and my schedule is tied up with other things. And even if it's not, maybe I have the afternoon free. It doesn't mean you get permission to keep talking, okay? I want everyone to take responsibility. I'll take responsibility for my part, and I get it. I'm not here to yell at you. Jen's not trying to be nasty and ugly. But the people that want to use my empath ability to burst into tears and go, but why are you leaving me? Well, because Jen is running a business here. And I have to do what I have to do, guys. I'm not trying to be nasty and ugly, and I don't think that's unfair. I'm giving you all the time that I possibly can. I just gave you an hour and a half, and you paid for 30 minutes. I'm trying, guys. But I can't keep doing that because my schedule does line up. So many of you are so beautiful and you're so diligent about paying attention to your time that you paid for. How much time do I have? I don't mind going over 10 minutes. It's fine. But an hour and a half, 30 minutes should never turn into 90. Okay? I promise I'm going to do better. I just want you all to know it's not your fault on that end. It's my fault. That's me. Okay? That has nothing to do with you. Here's your warning. Jen's going to start getting a little bit nasty and ugly. As a businesswoman, not personally, as a businesswoman, she's going to go, you've hit your 30 minutes. I don't have anything scheduled, I'll give you an extra 10. You're okay. But you need to respect my personal boundaries. And you guys may come back and go, well, you're just rude. Why would you say that? Well, I'm just saying that I would never interrupt your 30 minutes. I will only let you know, and I normally let it go 30, 35 minutes and go, okay, I've got another appointment. I need to wrap this up. Jen will do what she has to do. But could you guys please have a little bit of respect for my schedule, for my personal readings that I do for everyone else, and my personal family time? That when I say wrap it up, and I've told a lot of people this, my new clients, I'm not talking about my normies. Please understand that. I'm not talking about that. I have another appointment. I need to go. I've got to go. But I need this solved. Okay, honey. I love you. I love you. And I know you want it solved. But I have stuff to do. If you need more time, if you've got the money, schedule another meeting. I can't keep doing what I'm doing. I will solve my own problem with my own empath and just giving free willy-nilly a half hour here and a half hour there. It's not fair to the people that pay full price. It's not fair to the people that are waiting in the background going, why is she late to my appointment? Those are the people that I owe you an extra 30 minutes, and I've always given them. If you set an appointment and you only pay for 30 minutes, you get 30 minutes. You get a 30-minute block, and if it goes over 10 minutes, as long as I don't have another client, I'll give you another 10 minutes. I will swallow that. But the people that are taking advantage of me right now as a businesswoman, I cannot do that. If you think, Jen, New Beginnings Tarot 76 is very nasty and ugly right now, you're on the wrong channel. I love and I love and I love and I love and I love. But, guys, come on. I got to take care of my family. I've got a schedule too. And if you're deliberately taking advantage of me, shame on you, and recheck yourself. And I send out all the love and light and vibrations that you get it together. I'm not trying to put people in a category of national emergency. And if you've got a real horrible emergency, I understand. I will make do with that. I'll work around it the best I can. But you can't keep doing this to me. My new clients, please understand. Well, you said it to everybody else. If I got the time, well, you're just going to do it. I did say that. Well, what I said was, if I mess up and I'm late, I owe you 30 minutes. If something's wrong on my end, I have to reschedule, I owe you 30 minutes. For the most part, I don't do that. Okay? What you're doing to me right now is wrong. And I am sovereign enough to stand up for myself and go, that's not okay. You're robbing me blind of my time. Okay? And I know a lot of you are going to go, well, fine. Then I'll never come back. Okay. Then do your thing, honey. Then do your thing. I can't keep doing this because it's throwing my schedule off and it's interfering with everyone else's readings. And if you think that you can come in and go, boo-hoo-hoo, readings are very emotional. I'm not making fun of you. Jen is not trying to be nasty and ugly. Please understand that. But I cannot keep doing this. I just simply want you to understand that I just want respect of my time. If you pay for 30 minutes, you get 30 minutes. It's $50 for every 30 minutes. That's it. I have not raised my rates out of respect for everybody that doesn't have any money, meaning inflation and stuff like that. If you think you can afford any other tarot reader that are raising their rates due to inflation, go for it, honey. But I don't have the heart to do it. I'm trying to keep it real. I'm trying to keep it honest. I'm not going to raise my rates. I don't have any desire to raise my rates at all. I don't. Everyone is hurting right now, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and I want to help you. But I need the respect to go two ways. If I am being nasty and ugly right now, and it does not resonate with you, and you're like, wow, you're a bitch, then turn it off and unsubscribe and do what you need to do. Like I said, I'm not talking about my normal everyday chat people who order readings all the time. Or maybe you do. Maybe we go over a little bit. Just keep it in your conscious brain that Jen has stuff to do. Jen has other people scheduled. I know you want it. Well, I'll just pay for $50. But I'm really gonna get an hour. Really? That's not fair, guys. My normal everyday clients, and I hate using that term, my normal everyday family who needs readings, they don't do that to me. But these new ones coming in, will you do it for everybody else? Well, you already said. No, what I said was, if I'm late or I have to reschedule, I will give you a full 30 minutes for free on top of it. That's what I said. Go back and watch the videos. I don't want to be nasty and ugly, okay? But please understand, this is a business for me, and this is my family's income. My income outside of my husband's. Please understand, I've got stuff to do. I've got bills to pay too. I can't give you an hour and a half on a 30-minute budget. I can't. I love you. Please, I hope that does not prevent anyone from scheduling anything. I always try to go over, because I try not to butt them up against each other. I usually, when I schedule stuff, unless you're really pressed for time, I give a 30-minute buffer. Means if you schedule at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 12 a.m. and you pay for 30 minutes, we go to the half-hour mark. The next one's not scheduled until the other mark. So you've got a 30-minute buffer. So I let you go an extra 10-15 minutes. That's on me. That's okay. But an extra hour? Come on, guys. You're paying $50 for a $150 reading. Guys, I'm trying to be real nice here. I'm trying. Jen don't want to be nasty and ugly. But please have a little respect. Okay? The road travels both ways. Please, I will give you what you need. If you need something, I'm always willing to answer questions anytime you want. I've told you that. I do them live on air. You can text me and email me with a weird question right off the bat. Like, hey, I'm having an off day. I give those to you for free. The scheduled readings, I just need you to have a little more respect, please. I'll pick up all the stuff you want me to do on the side, okay? You want me to pull cards on, I'm just having an off day? I'll pick it up, I do it for free, no questions asked. I do them live in the chat for free, no questions asked. That's what I do. But a private reading that you schedule, don't do that to me. That's not fair. And it's being sovereign in who I am, I'm just going to stand up for myself and go, that's not okay. Okay, guys? I love you. I love you so much, and I'm willing to help however I can. But I also have to take care of me and mine, and I got to run a business. Okay? I'm not going to keep you anymore. I'm sorry if I sound nasty and ugly, because I don't mean to. I don't. I just hope you understand. I have to do what I have to do. You call me and, and I need you to help me with this inspirational thing, or can you give me a download? Can you pull cards? And I hope Nadia forgives me. I'll use her as an example. She's brilliant about, if she needs me to do a long term, not like quick, long reading and healing, absolutely, I'm right there. No questions asked. I don't need to see money go on in the bank, but you know what Nadia does? Her integrity speaks for herself, and she makes up for it later. That's all I ask. Make up for it later. If you need it real quick, make up for it later. And she does it. Nadia does it. She puts it right in there. She goes, nope, you agreed to do it, and I thank God that you did, and I promised you, and she does it. But she gives me healing all the time, so we have an equal balance. We have a bartering system, guys. You give me this, I give you this, and there's no money transfer at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bartering is beautiful. You got something I need, I'll give you this service. If you can't, you need it right away, and I understand emergencies are emergencies, honey, I'm right there. My God, please, at least just make up for it later. Okay? And if I'm not in the need at the moment, I'll tell you to pay it forward to somebody else. Give it to somebody else. I'm not that cruel. Jen ain't that nasty and ugly. You might think she is. She batshit crazy, but she ain't that nasty and ugly. Will you at least give me that? I know, I've done ranted. Wink said reel it in. Alright, so I'm reeling it in. I'm just saying, guys, a lot of the new people coming in right now, please understand. Jen just doesn't sit around all day waiting for people to call her and set up appointments. Jen has stuff to do. Jen's got littles. She's running after grandbabies. She's got a husband to take care of. She's got crap to do. Okay? Just please understand. Have a little mercy and grace for Jen. Okay? And if you don't, maybe you're in the wrong place. But you know what? If you need to unsubscribe and go somewhere else, please know this. I love you. I wish you the most blessings upon anybody. Take care, and I love you, and I wish you well. And if you ever need me, I'm here. I'm here comes with boundaries, the King of Cups. Okay? Jen still has boundaries too. I love you, but Jen still has boundaries. I'm just saying. I love you so much. Please understand what I'm talking about. But I'll do whatever I can. If you're in a pinch, if I know you, I'll use my discernment and I'll understand that, and you're going to make up for it later. If you're new to this channel, I don't know who you are. Okay, guys, come on. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to use my discernment. I'm just going to put a stop to it on my end. But what I'm asking you guys to do is have a little respect. This taking advantage crap that's for the birds, and it's got to go. Okay? That's all I got to say. I love y'all. I'm sorry to take up your time. I'm sorry to be nasty and ugly if I was. But I love y'all, and I mean, that's all I got to say. I don't know what else to say. It's just me. It's just me. Love and light, some and that's it. And if it's an issue with you, please contact me. Everything's in the description. I love you. I do love you.